Hi, I'm Craig with Data Video. This video is going to be about the HS1600T, a tutorial of how the system works, how one person can sit here and control 3 cameras, switch, and do Luma key, picture-in-picture, have complete control of all the cameras. It's a really cool product, and we have a lot of customers that are buying it, and they're asking questions about how it works. So what I thought I'd do is just give you a tour, and we can go through those steps right now. First, I'd like to show you the panel that's built into this HS1600T Mark II. It's a 17-inch screen, and you can see there's 4 screens here, a quadrant screen that has 3 inputs for my camera, 1, 2, 3, and I have a 4th input for my laptop that you see here on the table. Camera 1 is over here, the PTC150TWL. This is a program monitor. You can use any HDMI monitor for this. And I'll show you why this is important to have a separate monitor for that. And then over here I have my laptop, which is running PowerPoint, and that's in input 4. That's just using an HDMI input right into the HS1600T Mark II. Over here I have a PTC140TW, W for the white, and that's pointing right at me, and that's input 3. So there's all my inputs. So first let's show you how we can control the cameras. All this section right here is going to be your camera controller. So basically the buttons that you see here are related to the camera. For example, the focus, you can see that I can put it in manual. If I light it up, that's manual, or I take it off, that means it's auto. Same thing with the iris control here. I can actually make it manual and turn this dial to change the iris control, or I can just have it on auto where it would automatically do your iris. ATW means it's auto white balance, so that basically allows me to auto white balance whatever shot I have. I can actually do a push auto and a manual white balance if I need to. So over here I have this little joystick is moving my camera. So right now you can see I have A, B, and C. That's really camera 1, 2, 3 from the switcher's point of view, and your inputs in the back. A, B, C. I have it on B right now, so you'll see in input 2 I'm moving it from left to right using the joystick. And if I want to zoom in and out, I can zoom using this little button or this switch right here, and I can move it left and right, toggle it left to right. And then I can zoom in on a product. Like you can see I can have speed here, fast, middle, or slow. Right now it's on middle. If I want to go fast, everything I do then automatically is much faster. It just zooms right in on in this case, this little football player here, and I can zoom back out. If I wanted to go slow, you can see I can slowly have a nice slow motion. And there's reasons for that, and there's reasons to go fast. So you can have that option anytime you want. I'm just going to put it on middle for now. And so now let's talk about the menu of the camera. This button right here, if I select that, there's the menu options come up, and I can actually get into the details of the camera if I need to. In most cases, you don't really even have to because you have all these auto functions right here on the front panel. So the next thing I want to show you is how to do a preset. That's a real popular thing to do. You want to be able to control your cameras on a preset. So if I select this STR button, you can see all 4 of my buttons are lit up. And if I wanted to preset to this subject right here, I can push that, and now that shot is saved. Now I'm going to move over to the, let's say the apples over here. Maybe zoom in a little bit. And now I'm going to push the store button again. You'll see the same buttons are lit up. I don't want to push 1 because that's the one I just saved. I'm going to go to 2. And now that one is saved for the apples. So if I go back to 1, you can see it automatically will remember where I had the last setting. Now back to the apples. So it's that quick, and whatever speed I have here is the speed that it'll approach. Let's go back to this guy here. You can see that's middle speed. If I wanted to do that faster, make sure you save it in fast mode, and then it'll even be, that movement will even be faster than it is. And of course you want them A, B, C. If I want to do A, that's going to be the input 1 over there. If I move that camera, you can see, if I'm going to switch it over so you can see it on this monitor, I can move it left to right and do a preset here as well. So Make sure whenever you do a preset, make sure the camera that you have selected is you're engaged before you do a preset. If you want to do in 1, make sure you have A selected, same with B and C. Make sure you practice before you do a live event. It looks easy, maybe you've watched this video a couple times, but just practice and try out all the different functionalities of the HS1600T. Have fun with it, and thanks for watching.